All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We're going to go ahead and play a little bit of Darktide again today. It's been a minute. So, since the last time I have played a few times, I've been streaming back and forth between Twitch and YouTube just to try to see which service I like a little bit better. Oh dear. That's kind of interesting. I've lost myself. The camera's gone. Okay, I see what happened. It's configuration options. Aren't they nice sometimes? All right. I want to try to check out chat here at the
It is
beginning.
the 41st millennium.
We're going to skip the introduction. We're going to go ahead and try to check out chat, see how well it works. And all right. Maybe we should turn this down just a little bit. We'll get rid of the hat. People aren't used to seeing me with that. So, yeah. Processing inquisitorial clearance. So, as you can see, I'm now up to level 7. Playing a bit. I've got all the recordings. I'm going to be doing a bit of a review once I'm done here. I'll get a chance to play some of the other classes as well. I just wanted to stick with one throughout. That's not normally what I do. Let's go ahead and start off here. It's going to take a minute to load anyways. But, yeah. Kind of a little bit excited about this. I do like the game. Gameplay is fun and exciting. There's some issues. I've had a lot of crashes. It's crashed on average. I did the math between what Steam said my playtime was, and I added the number of crashes up. And about every 30 minutes it crashes, which is something you should expect if you're going to be playing the game at this point. I will say that the crashes tend to start off, or tend to happen most often at the beginning of something. So if I'm just loading into a match, or if I've just completed a match and I'm loading back into the central area, that is when the crash will happen. I have not had any happen in the middle of a match, so you'll at least get a chance to play throughout. I was a little bit concerned about a few things. I think on my first playthrough video, if you guys were watching it, or I think it was my second playthrough video, was on Twitch. So you may not have seen it, but I ended up with an issue, and the issue was that it was my first match. I'd come through it. We'd won, and it popped up and said, "Here's all the different things that you unlocked." And by unlocked, I thought it meant that I would now have those. But what it actually meant was I can now purchase those. So when you're completing a match, one of the things you should know is that you will occasionally get gear from completing the match. It's not going to be the max level gear that you can get, but it will be decent gear if you're trying to just casually level yourself up and save money. But when it pops up and it says you've unlocked something new, that means you can go to the vendor and you can purchase that item now from the vendor. So I'm actually going to do that. It looks like the vendor kind of refreshes occasionally as well. Let's see here. So the vendor, or the weaponsmith, sells weapon customizations as well as weapons. There's a couple different windows for them. So you can buy weapons and curios here, you can buy weapon cosmetics here, and you can buy operative, so my character's cosmetics here. And they're nothing too fancy because I think they don't want to detract completely from what you can buy on the cash shop. Of course, you can buy cosmetics on the cash shop. Nothing wrong with that. I actually encourage that. I think that's a positive thing because they've got standard cosmetics as well as purchasable ones on the cash shop. I have seen nothing on the cash shop so far to where you can advance your character, advance your level, get better weapons or gear, or even progress faster. So far it's just cosmetic, and I think that's great. When I come into here, I can just see some of the basic stuff that's available. I will say that you have two different level items. You've got sort of common items, and then you have the green. Now, there is a blue as well, and I'm assuming it goes up above that, right? So green is redeemed, and blue is called anointed. I'm not sure how far the tier goes. I'm assuming you'll at least get up to legendary, but we'll find out as we go along. So far, my current gear is better than what's being listed in here, so I'm going to kind of skip all this. I don't have a lot of money right now anyways because I just purchased that gear. If you come over to the cash shop, though, and I believe this is our cash shop here, you'll be able to see that you can either buy one of your outfits based on the class that you're playing as. I'm not real fond of this, to be fair, in the first place. I think this one looks pretty awesome. Like, this is badass. You've got your Death Skull mask, and you've got your cool ass looking armor with all the skulls on it, but that's a different class. Mine is sort of, I don't know, it's all right. I guess it actually does look kind of cool. It's got a good steampunkish vibe. But again, I'm not, I may someday purchase something in the cash shop, but it's not going to be today. If you were going to do that, you would first have to purchase Aquilas, which is their in-game currency for this. To do that, you can buy it in the standard increments, right? Like 500,000, 2,000, 4,000, and 6,000. And then, of course, you get your bonuses as you go up. But what you'll probably notice is that in order to be able to buy an outfit, this isn't going to cover a whole outfit. So I can get 1,000, 2,100, 4,500, so on and so forth, right? And if I were to take a look at purchasing one of these, it's 2,400, which means that the $9.99 bundle at 2,100 isn't going to cover it. I would need just an extra 300, and at that point, that means you would be better off just buying your $20 one, which would allow you, again, only one outfit. After purchasing the one outfit, you would still be 300 shy of buying a second outfit. And if you were to buy the 7,000, again, you would have the same thing. You would be able to buy two outfits, right? And that would leave you shy. What would that be at? So that'd be 4,800 out of the 7,000. Yeah, exactly. You'd be at like 22 left. You would be again unable. You would again be unable to purchase a third outfit, and you would be stuck with 2,200, which is just enough to get you nothing. Or maybe you can potentially buy some other individual gear. I think they have on here as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, here we go. So I can say for my individual class, I can buy an $800 bundle, or an 800 Aquila bundle. Apologies. You can buy masks or a skin for a weapon. So, and this looks sort of, this looks all right, I guess. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone wearing this, or if I have, I haven't really noticed it, so it's not something that's sticking out to me just yet. That looks like it might be kind of cool. I don't know. It depends on what you connect it to. I bet it connects into here, doesn't it? No, maybe not. I don't know. So this might look kind of odd sticking in there, especially with these connections if they don't connect in with anything.
Exciting times ahead.
Yes, very exciting times ahead, because we're going to go and do a match. So I'm going to start off today with a rank 2 Uprising match, and then I'm going to move into a rank 3 Malice match. Right? Oh, I so want to try this. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Okay, so they have a strike, right? That awards a ton of money. And what am I looking at? All right, so I think these are my two weapons. Again, they're anointed. They're nowhere near the top level. I've completed some random feats. But, if I went from Uprising to Malice to Heresy, and then all the way to Damnation, required level's 12. I see, I can't do that. But I can do level 4. Okay, we're going to start at level 2. I don't want to ruin everybody else's day in the match just yet. Again, I'm not the best at this game. I like it. It's fun. Not the best. That's okay. All right. So I am going to mark myself as ready. That's weird. Everybody's popping in and out there.
Target authorized. Location? Locals call it the Torrent. The target is located in Judicial Enforcement Station TM.
All right, here we go.
707.
This is kind of cool.
Initial insertion will
It looks like we have a sharpshooter,
Other
or
instructions
two.
will be issued on
No, or maybe a priest. I'm not positive. I'm not sure, because those outfits that they're wearing are different than the outfits that I'm wearing. There might be like an updated version or something of the game to where you can start with a different armor and